Let me see. I'm gonna put y'all right here. Let me make sure this phone up. We live on TikTok and we live over here on YouTube. They don't be talking to me on TikTok, so I had to come over here on YouTube because y'all talk and engage, honey. And y'all know I like to talk, so it's a net. So, my mounts are all over the place, y'all. At my office, in my car. So I don't have any in here, so give me a second. I have to sit y'all right there, YouTube. TikTok, I might have to put y'all down because y'all not talking. And my people on YouTube, they going to talk to me, okay? So I may have to swap y'all out. Thank you for hitting like, whoever hit like. Can y'all hear me on YouTube? I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all. I don't have anything to talk about. I said I was going to start back doing my topics because y'all know I used to do topics on Facebook when I first started my Facebook page. But I don't do topics anymore, but I said I was going to start back doing them. So I didn't have anything to talk about. I just want to come on here and chat, and talk about whatever. So that's why I put in the chat, I meant in the caption, Q&A. So y'all could just ask me questions and I'm going to answer the ones that I care to answer. The ones that I don't, I just won't answer them. When are you going to do more videos? I actually did some videos today. And did I say your name right? Is it Myron? Because I didn't know if it was Ron or Myron. But yeah, I did some videos today. So I'm one of them type of content creators. I work anywhere and everywhere. I don't care where we at. I don't care what we doing. I turn it into a skit. So today I actually vlogged my sister. Hey Jeffrey. Hey Erica. Hey y'all. My sister actually went and did someone's hair at the hospital in labor and delivery. So I was like, girl, I'm about to come up there and get that content, honey. It was an hour away. I didn't care. I drove that hour to go get that content. And so I did a skit while I was up there, and then I got some other videos in that I'm gonna post. But yeah, I do videos just about every day. This is my job, one of them. So yeah, doing anything special for Juneteenth? Actually, I don't have anything planned. I am getting ready to go out of town Thursday. I have a business event that I was booked for, which is Friday. It's gonna start Friday. And she's actually doing a business retreat for the entire weekend. And I am going to be the first speaker. So I don't have anything planned for Juneteenth because I'm trying to prepare for my speaking engagement. And I try to teach from my experience, because we're going to do like a hands-on training is what I want to do with them. But I try to teach from my experience, but I just want to make sure that I don't leave out anything also. So I'm going to kind of go over my notes and stuff like that. And I have a class also tomorrow. I got a virtual class. So if anybody want to become a content creator, influencer, YouTuber, any of that, baby, I can get you right. I can get you together. My work speaks for itself, so I'm not on here to try to persuade nobody. Those who get it, get it. Those who know and been following me, So, if you want to go check out my pages, because I know a lot of people hop on here and they be saying what they can show you, and they ain't even doing it. So, yeah. If you want to, if you care to, then you can. Erica said, was it a hard decision to become a full-time content creator? Erica, it was so hard. So hard. And the only reason why it was so hard is because I had to literally put in my mind that this is work. Which came with a lot of discipline, a lot of structure. like I just said, now it's planted in my head, like everywhere I go. When my little cousin is pregnant and she has preeclampsia, I hope I'm saying it right. Y'all know I'm country, but preeclampsia, something like that. Anyways, they put her in the hospital for like the next 4 to 6 weeks until she had her baby. So she didn't get to do her maternity shoot or anything. And so she reached out to my sister because my sister is one of her hairstylists. So she reached out to my sister and was like, if my sister could do her hair at the hospital, because they asked the nurses, could she leave to go get her hair done? And they said no. And so my sister was like, yeah, because it's for her, she was going to go do it or whatever. And so my sister was like, are you going to come to the hospital and talk to me? I'm going to be up there bored. And I was like, girl, yeah, I'm coming. I got to record that content, because who going to the hospital doing somebody hair? So I had to put that in my mind, like everything is content. That's why when some people, you'll hear a lot of people saying like, oh, that's not content, or y'all need to learn what good content is, and this and that. Baby, everything is content. And as long as, now I'm not going to invade nobody's privacy. If somebody say, hey, don't record me or this or that. My family, they don't care. They are very supportive. So my cousin didn't care. I had already called her and told her, honey, I'm coming up there to that hospital and do some skits. So that was my only thing, was being disciplined or whatever, because I had to get out of my mind, like, it's not a hobby, like it's a job, it's a career, like this is what you do for a living. So stop treating it like a hobby, because if you treat it like a hobby, you gonna get hobby results. If you just act like, oh, I could just do this whenever, or oh yeah, I might make some content today, I might not, if you do it, if you treat it like that, then those are the type of results that you're gonna get. Do you ever be tired from doing videos every day? No, I don't. When I tell you, I enjoy it so much. Like, I love doing it. It's fun. And that saying, I don't know if y'all have heard this saying, but the saying of, when you doing what you love, it don't feel like work. Like, it literally don't feel like work, because I enjoy doing it. Even when people, the real one, let me see. Even when people try to say like, that's not a real job and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to say it on a job, I feel like anything that you're doing and you're getting paid for, it's work, it's a job. So, hey, Matthew, good evening. Let's see. Jeffrey said, is it hard to post content every day? I just post once in a while. It's not hard to post every day, but what I would tell you is, if you want to, what I was just saying about, if you gonna treat it like a hobby, you gonna get hobby results. What I would tell you is, if you want to really be successful in being a content creator, or influencer, then you need to take it serious. You can't post every once in a while and then like you leave. I've been there, done that. So I'm speaking from experience. I did it on Instagram. I would go over there, I would post, and then I disappear, because like Facebook was my stomping ground, so I would disappear, then I go back over there or whatever. And I noticed in December is when I made my mind up and was like, okay, just telling myself, because I'm one of them type of people. I do that. Like, I have to have like a sit down with myself and get myself together. So I'm like, okay, Ambria, like, you can't just keep focusing on Facebook. You can't just put all your eggs in one basket. Like, you just so focused on Facebook. You got to grow on different platforms. So once I made that decision and committed to, made that commitment, like, okay, it's time to grow on other platforms, that's when I started being more consistent on Instagram and even YouTube as well. Like, my YouTube, y'all, I couldn't get 500 subscribers to save my life. I couldn't get 1,000 to save my life. Once I started getting more consistent and posting, like how I was supposed to be posting, my YouTube started to grow. And the same thing with Instagram. Instagram, I had 4,000 followers in just December. If you go to my Instagram now, I'm almost at 90,000 followers. I'm trying my hardest to get to 100K, like on every platform. I'm trying to at least have 100,000 followers on each platform, but it'll come eventually. I just know I got to keep working towards it. Let's see. May she have a safe and healthy delivery when the time comes. Yes, the baby is supposed to be here next week, and the baby gonna be at the baby shower. And I'm gonna be up in there getting some content off of that. I already told her. I said, girl, I texted her last week and I said, you know I'm about to make a skit out of that when the baby come to pull up to their own baby shower. She was laughing. She was like, girl, not you got my baby in skits already and she not even here. I was like, yes, ma'am, honey. This a family business. Everybody work. Let me see. I told her, I said, I'm gonna pay you. I was like, if the video do good, don't worry about it. The baby gonna get paid. Let's see. Support goes a long way. See, I gotta stop treating it like a hobby. That makes so much sense. Yep. It do. One of my business coaches actually taught me that, Erica. Not for content creation, but for my business. He was like, if you don't take your business serious, nobody else is gonna take your business serious. Like when you become a business owner or entrepreneur, just being your own boss, and if you gonna give everything away for free, who gonna take you serious? If somebody, let's say you selling a product and somebody come up to you, and they like, oh, hey, how much is that? And you tell them, oh, it's $15. And they like, well, can I get it for $5? And you like, yeah, you can get it for $5. You didn't negotiate the price. You ain't stood on no business. You just gave them your $15 product for $5. You just basically just told them they can have it. So my business coach taught me that he was like, if you don't take your business serious, nobody else is gonna take you serious. So I kind of use like a lot of the strategies and stuff that they gave me when I first became an entrepreneur. A lot of those strategies that they gave me like within business, I use them for my content creation. Another thing that I do, that I did a lot of this week is, y'all, this some free game, honey. Y'all write this stuff down because I be telling my students this, and I'm telling y'all tonight for free. But another thing that I do also is those groups on Facebook that you'll see, like a traveling group. It's one group that I'm in called Monetized, content creators that are monetized. It's one that I'm in called Bonus Performance. Those groups or whatever, I network the hell out of them groups. If somebody is in there asking a content creator question and I know the answer, I'm finna answer it. I don't even care if somebody else done answered it. I'm answering it too. Because, and this is what, I got a coach in South Africa. He actually taught me this. So that's why I said I still use those same strategies with my content creation. And so I'll answer the question. And then after I answer the question, they'll come and they'll respond to me. Of course, if they like my answer. Do I get a response every time? No. But majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, yeah, I do. And so they'll come and they'll respond to my answer and they'll say, thank you for answering, basically like just responding to me. Now, after they respond to me, they're going to come to my page. Got them. So now that they done came to my page, now I can connect with them on a different level. Even if I don't connect with them, they came over to my page. I drew them over to my page. So now you see what I got going on. You see what I teach. You see what I'm about. You see what I do. So that's why I was saying, like, social media it's just a networking playground. That's why when I always see people say, oh, social media, the internet is the devil's playground. It's the devil's playground. It's the devil's playground if you allow it to be the devil's playground. You don't have to allow it to be the devil's playground. For me, I'm on here networking. So I was showing Cliff last week. I said, look at all these people sending me invite friend requests. I was like, look at all these people sending me friend requests and following my page. And he was like, where they come from? And I was like, because those groups that I'm in on Facebook, I go in there and I answer their questions or whatever, and just help them with stuff that they feel like they need help with. And I was like, eventually they come to my page and follow me. And even at my vision board party that I held this year at my office, one of the ladies that attended, she brought her 2 nieces. I met her in one of those groups. I was in the group and I was asking people like, hey, I'm doing an intimate vision board party. Are there any like-minded women in here that want to come? And she came. So it's just all about networking, y'all. Hey, Frank. Frank said hello from Jacksonville, Oregon. Saved and Woke said that's awesome. How many subs you got? Maybe 45,000, something like that. I'm trying to get 100, honey. I'm far from my goal. And it's slowing up. It ain't looking good. Thinking about starting an online business. Some ideas, please. Well, what is it that you like to do, Garfield? An online business, you could do anything. Like, it's so much that you could do with that. And the thing with starting a online business is, I always tell people, like, the goal, you know, this if you want that to be your goal. But for me, my goal is to always be global and not local. I remember when I first started my page on Facebook, and my top city was my hometown. Baby, y'all don't know how much I was working to remove that city from being my, and I got photos, like I got screenshots in my phone. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see. I'm gonna post it and I'm gonna compare it to today or whatever. But my top city was my hometown. And so I just kept telling myself, like telling God, like, I want to be global. I want to be global. I want to be global. I don't want to be local. I don't want to be local. And eventually, as I kept going and kept going and kept going and kept building, I don't even know if it's on there anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I don't even know if I see my hometown, like in my top cities anymore. But it was on there for a long time. So that's the thing. The good thing with starting an online business is that you can reach the masses. You could reach so many people, and you should want to. Like, that should be the ultimate goal. Let's see. Honestly, you and Tanya were one of the first content creators that I saw making money without the drama. It's like Facebook is flooded with drama and exposure. And you know what, Erica? And that's why I stay away from it. And when I say stay away from it, I'm talking about the drama, not Facebook, but the drama. If you notice something about me, if you've been following me for a long time, I get on there, I post my stuff, I go live, I talk to my people, and I get off of there. And I'm about to be off of there for good, because they playing with my views. And when you start playing with my views and that play with my coins, it's time for me to relocate. I'm about to go to find another job. But yeah, ever since I started, I get on there, I post my content, talk to my people, my cyber family, the ones that genuinely support me, my cyber aunties and stuff like that, my cyber sisters, and I'm off of there. I just said that on Facebook the other day. I was doing a live head at the Tanya House, Erica, and I was like, even when people try to put me in drama, I still don't insert myself. I'm on DND. Even when my name in people's mouth, I don't insert myself. And I'm real big on that. I feel like you have to insert yourself in something. Like, you're not in something because you're not in something because, oh, they got me in this, they got me in that. And then every time somebody talking about you or saying your name, you got to respond. You ain't got to respond unless you want to. So if I respond to something, it's because I want to respond. So again, you can say this and that about Ambria and Nicole. You can say what the fuck you want to say. I'm not inserting myself in it. I don't care. I don't do all that back and forth. Hey, Chris, I'm not doing it. I don't have time for it. I tell people all the time, I got a real life going on with real situations, a real business. I'm doing real shit out here. I don't have time to go back and forth. You say something about me, now I got to respond and say something about you. You say something about me, you probably gonna get one. If you get a response, you probably gonna get one response from me. That's if you get it, and the chances of your ass getting it is so slim. Like, it's so slim. I come from a community that likes to strike. I've made a new channel with no beef, so I post on that channel more than this one. It's just about gardening. Okay, thanks for the advice. I appreciate it. You know what, Jeffrey, I just had that talk with somebody and I was telling them, oh, the young lady, because I wasn't saying nothing bad about the person, but the young lady that Tanya actually gifted the car to, y'all. I was going through her comments and I had told my boyfriend, I said, babe, that girl got such a and I'm not saying nothing bad about her at all. But I said, babe, that girl got such a I'm trying to see how to put it, such a hateful following or whatever, or like it was more nasty comments. I did see some congratulations and some you deserve it and stuff like that, but it was more nasty comments on somebody receiving a blessing, like a free blessing, no strings attached. They was just in the comments tearing that girl down. And so, being that you said that, Jeffrey, I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, babe, I'm just so glad that my following is not like I don't have that hateful following, you know. And again, I do my skits, and majority of the people that do come on my platform and they try to be nasty to me and stuff, it's from my skits. You don't know me. You don't know shit about me. Nothing at all. So when people come and they feel like they coming for me, you're not coming for me. You don't even know me. You coming over here talking junk off of a skit. Like somebody just I posted a video with my boyfriend with the tires, and somebody came under his Happy Father's Day post and said something about me not being able to afford my tires. Again, you're talking what you don't know. So I don't even have the urge to go back and forth with these people with the trolls and stuff, because you don't know me. You're speaking, you trolling and speaking on something that's not even true. But those people were really in those comments like tearing that girl down. And this is her people that follow her. Like I saw top fan by a lot of their names and everything. And I was like, I'm just glad that, I don't have to deal with that. And I don't know what your situation is, like why you would have people striking your channel and coming after you or whatever. But I'm just thankful that my channel wasn't built on whatever reason people feel the need to do that. I'm just gonna say that, because I feel like a lot of times, and I had to talk with the young lady when she met up with us or whatever. I told her, I said, one thing that I've never done since I've been on this internet, they do not know my personal business. Me and my mama can be into it right now. Y'all won't know it. Me and my sisters can be into it right now. Y'all will not know it, because I don't bring my personal business on this internet. Like I've always separated the two. Y'all don't know shit about me. And I don't care what you think you know or what you feel like you could go look up. Go do it. You don't know my day to day. And so that's what I was telling that young lady. I was like, girl, keep them out your business. I was like, we got to always remember that this content creator stuff, it's a business. Like, this is business. Keep them out of your business. They don't need to know your personal stuff. They don't need to know what you got going. Like, my oldest two kids, people don't even know that I have 3 children. And the people that's in my life and around me, like my sis Tanya, they'll tell y'all what type of mother I am. A damn good one. Am I a perfect one? No. But my kids don't lack for nothing. My kids have an active mother who is always there for them and all of that. But these people didn't even know that I had 2 older kids, because when I first became a content creator, my older 2 kids was like, we don't want to be on that camera. And I respect that. So I don't show them. I don't put them on here like that. But you just have to separate, you just got to separate the two. Jeffrey said, I know this right. I'm just going to let you stay on here because apparently you here. Hey, Cherokee. You here, so you could just stay on out here. My son has a YouTube channel. Can children be monetized? Yeah, he can be monetized. So the thing is, Chris, of course the channel would have to be like in somebody who's 18 and older name or whatever. And the same thing for Facebook too or whatever. If your daughter has I don't know if you got a daughter, but my daughter has a page and I'm over her page. Like her page is under my name. And she's monetized on her page. She just don't post on it. Let's see. Chris said, I like that. Global, not local. Yes, Chris. I said I was gonna get me a shirt called that. I mean, not called that, but with that on there. I had posted not too long ago. This girl from my hometown, she always support me like so heavy. And I remember when I first started my platform and she was just telling me that she could see it going far. And I told her, I said, thank you. I said, because that's definitely my plan. You know, I want to be global, not local. And she was like, and it's going to happen. So I had posted it not too long ago because I literally spoke that. And I'm going to keep growing and keep growing, keep elevating. Let's see. Tanya said, I'm calling you Tanya, Erica. Erica said, yep, been following you since the beginning, and I see how you move. Definitely always been positive. Thank you, Erica. Kay, I don't have an attitude, love. This is just me. I show up as me, you know. Sometimes I cuss a little bit or whatever, but I don't have an attitude at all. Marcus said, young lady, be blessed and take care. I'm a cook chef, but I used to sell food ingredients and everything. But be safe, one love. Thank you. Same to you. Jackie said, I know that's right, baby girl. She said, I'm following you from Peterson, New Jersey. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. She said, you don't have to explain nothing. Yeah, I was just doing Q&A. That's why I said at the beginning of my video, if y'all go back and look at the beginning, I said we're going to do Q&A. And I said what I want to answer, I answer. What I don't want to, I won't answer. You know, because, again, that's just something that I stand strongly on. I just feel like, and I'm sure y'all see a lot of that on YouTube, on Facebook. It is some content creators, you know, I don't want to name drop because I don't do that over here, but it is some big content creators and YouTubers, and people always in their business, but y'all opened up the door for that. Y'all allowed that. They know everything that's going on with you because you done brought it to the internet. And it's one of those things where it's like, after you do that, how can you get mad when people are voicing their opinion on it? You brought it on here. How long does it take you to make a video? Myron, it takes less than a minute sometimes. I have a video on Facebook that I did where I was acting like a HOA lady. That video, it was 56 seconds and I made like $4,500 on that one video. And I've made even more than that on one video. Tanya and I actually have a video, our very, very, very first viral video, y'all. That video made over $9,000. So the videos, they don't take long at all. And I done got to the point of where, you know, like the deeper that you get into your journey, you should work smarter and not harder. So I remember when me and Tanya first did that video where I made all that money, and I could tell y'all because I don't care, that no secret, but how Tanya and I work or whatever I make is my money. You know, whatever she make is her money. So if she make 20,000 off of a video that my face is in or that I'm in, I don't look for her to give me nothing. I don't look at her like, oh, well, you done made 20 bands off the video, you need to give me 10. We don't move like that. So to anybody that's wanting to get into this or do this, find you a solid partner. Find you somebody that's solid and that you know they ain't gonna be trying to count your pockets. Like, I don't care what Tanya make and got going on, and we share it with each other. You know, like, we real sisters. So we tell each other like, oh, you know, I made this off this video, or oh, you know, I made this month. Like, we share those type of things with each other because I know that she's not envious of my blessings, and she know that I'm not envious of hers. I'm not jealous of nothing she got going on, and same with me. She not jealous of nothing that I have going on. So it don't take us long at all to make the videos. But what I was saying was, the deeper that I got into this, I got to the point of where I stopped doing so much editing. I just figured out what works, you know, and I don't like to edit my videos. I just like to do one, like I do one thing. Them videos that y'all see, the skits and stuff that y'all see, we had set up there 10 times and said, oh, let's do this over. Oh, I don't like this. Can we do it again? Oh, I think I should have said this. Baby, with me and Tanya, when I tell y'all we work so fast, fast. We was waiting on the girl to come pick the car up, Saturday, and we was out there making videos, knocking them out. So we do one run and we done. So we do our little script with each other, like, hey, what we doing? Okay, I need you to do this, and then I'm gonna say this, and I want you to give me attitude, or I want you to, don't give me attitude, or don't say nothing. I'm gonna be the one with the attitude, or whatever. Boom, we done. So find you a solid person, that you could trust, a person that's not envious, a person that ain't jealous, a person that's on your level or higher, and you're gonna be good. Let's see. Hey, Gritch, how you doing? Yes, Gritch, you caught alive, and I don't have the camera face the other way. Hey, Amanda. Hey, beautiful. Girl, I'm on here talking about content creation, girl, and I told them to just ask me whatever they want to ask, and I'm just answering it. Oh. So yeah, y'all got any more questions? Cause I ain't gonna read the trolls. Hey, Gamma. But yep, y'all, it's a very this is a very, very, very lucrative industry, business, whatever you want to call it. Some people say, oh, go get a job. Baby, I'm a business owner. And I mean that in the most humblest way. I don't work the 9 to 5. I've done that. And so that's why I don't knock other people who do it, because I did what I had to do. Baby, I don't work 3 jobs at one time to make sure my children did not go without. I was a single mom at the time, and I did what I needed to do. I was working at UPS. I was sitting with some patients, and I was Ubering. So, and God willing, it all flowed. I did UPS Monday through Friday. I sat with the patients. When I would get off from UPS, I sat with the patients from 7 to 7. I would take my children to my grandmother's house, because my patients that I sat with, they were like down the street from my grandmother. And so I would take my babies to my grandma, go to work to sit with them patients. When I get off, I go to my granny house, take me a shower. She'll be done got the kids ready for me. And then on the weekends, I did Uber. So I literally worked 3 jobs at one time. So that's why when I have like, not have, but when I run into adults that make excuses and why they can't do that, like, that stuff bother me. And I'm not perfect, not in a way to where I'm judging them, but I can't relate, if that makes sense. I just can't relate, because I'm like, I had 3 kids. And then, y'all, the crazy thing is, my son was playing basketball. I've been had him in basketball since he was 3. He don't play currently because he claimed he wanted to take a break. But he was playing basketball since he was 3 years old. And so when I would leave UPS, I would have to go take him to a game, or either to basketball practice, call the lady and tell her, hey, my son has a game tonight. I'm going to be running late, but I'm coming. After we leave the game, take him to my granny, go to work. Because like I told y'all, my patients, they live like around the corner from my grandma's house. So I would drop them off to my granny, and then I would go to work. So I can't really relate to people when they make excuses or why they can't do stuff and this and that, because I'm one of them I'm a solution type of person. Like, get the shit done. Like, just get it done. So, what is your class about on Wednesday? It's a social media class, Sandy. Basically, I just cover like how to start a page, how to become monetized. I'm getting tongue tied, but tips and tricks is what I was trying to say. Tips and tricks of the algorithm, tips and tricks how to go viral. I literally, and I'm not saying this bragging, because people love to say, I do is brag about their numbers. Child. Anyways, I literally go viral like every week on a different platform, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok. I go viral on each, on not each, but on a different platform. So just, everything. And the class supposed to be an hour, but baby, we be up in there for about 2 or 3 hours having us a time. So I don't, like once I dedicate my evening to my students or to my class or whatever I'm doing, then that's it. I don't have nothing else going on to where I gotta rush off the call. Oh, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta wrap this up. I don't do that. So anybody that's took my classes, they'll tell you, like, once I'm in the class, I'm in there. Excuse me, because I don't want nobody to leave not knowing, just still feeling confused. Because I feel like if you pay your money for something, then give me what I paid you for. And I've taken a plethora of courses. And so again, and I ain't, baby, I done spent the classes I took to learn the stuff that I know, like about business structure, credit, business credit, all of that stuff. They was not $37. They went $50. They went $100. Like, I've invested thousands of dollars, because I was so hungry for the success. Like, I wanted it that bad. And out of all them courses that I took, I think I only had one that I don't want to say I regretted, y'all. I've talked about this to y'all with y'all before. I don't really want to say I regret taking that guy's class, but I feel like he got over on me. But as a new entrepreneur, you live and you learn. So I found this guy for Clubhouse. And because I would go on Clubhouse, when I tell y'all, when I first became an entrepreneur, I was just hungry for success. Like hungry for it. And so I would go on Clubhouse and I would go in all type of rooms, like financial literacy rooms, credit education, social media, content creation. Like, I was in rooms like that I felt like could benefit me. And so I found this guy or whatever, and he was in there. He was on the, like, speaking. And so he was telling us, like, how he made 500 in a day and this and that or whatever. And my mentor has always taught us that if you are going to sign up for someone's course, and I'm telling y'all this for the person, Sandy, who just asked about my class. If you're going to sign up for someone's course, go vet them first. And for those of you who don't know what vet means, and I'm not saying it like nobody's slow. I didn't know what it meant at one time till my coach said it. But for those of you who don't know what that means, that just means to go do your due diligence and basically, like, check this person out. Make sure they legit, make sure they official. And that's why I always tell people, like, you can go look at people tagging me and stuff. You could go look at my reviews. Like, my proof is in the pudding. So I called myself doing that or whatever. I went to his page and I started vetting them and, just checking out stuff on there or whatever. And I'm like, okay, he official. And he had 15,000 followers, 10,000, something like that, y'all. But with me starting out and only having 1,000 followers, that was a lot for me. I have currently went past his following or whatever. But because I saw his page pop up the other day, and I clicked on it or whatever, see what he had been up to. And so anyways, he had like about 10,000. I'm gonna say anywhere between 10 and 15. So when I went to his page and I saw that, I was like, okay, not just his following, but he had a lot of testimonials on his page as well. So I was like, okay, he legit, he official. And so he was like, for anybody who want to sign up for the class, reach out, blah, blah, blah. So I reached out to him, got more information about it. We spoke over the phone and he was like, do you want to sign up? And I was like, yeah, how much is it? And he was like, it's $500. And I was like, okay, bet. And I was like, and again, I'm also that person that I'm not scared to invest in myself. I feel like that's the biggest problem with a lot of us. We are so afraid to invest in ourselves. Like, y'all, you are your biggest investment. If I ain't finna bet on nobody else, oh baby, I'm finna bet on Ambrielle. I'm betting on me. I'm betting on me every time. Like, Tanya will tell y'all how when we be out here at events and stuff, how I would just walk up on people telling them like what we do and stuff like that. Like, I'm a bet on me every single time. I don't give a damn who ain't rocking with me or who ain't betting on me? I'm betting on me. So you just got to know, like, you are your biggest investment or whatever. So when he said it was $500, I was like, okay, cool. I want to sign up. So this was my issue with the class. It was for 5 days. So it was for a week, 1 week. So basically, I was paying him $100 a day to work with me. So the things that we were working on was actually what I'm doing now or whatever. So he was like, I'm gonna teach you and train you how to go live and how to hold the room. Y'all, I can come on live now and I could just talk about whatever. Like, I'll just get the rambling and talking. Y'all see how I be doing. My brain be going like 100 miles per hour, like just talking about stuff. I have not always been able to do this. So he was telling me that he could teach me something that I knew that I lacked, that I knew that was a weakness of mine or whatever. So I knew that I was, one, the first thing, scared to get on live. I mean, terrified. I didn't want my face in the camera. Two, like what I'm doing right now, I couldn't do. I didn't have the confidence to do it. Like I couldn't do it. And so, something was popping up on TikTok. So anyways, I didn't have the confidence to do this. And so he was like, I'm gonna teach you how to come on, how to go live, like pitch your business to your audience, how to hold a room or whatever. He said, because the thing is this, if you're on live and you got 10 people on your live and it keep going down to now you got 8, now you got 6, now you got 3, now you got 1. He was like, if you're on live and it's doing that, he was like, you're not holding the room or whatever. So long story short, that's what I hired him for. So the part where I want to tell y'all where it came in, the issue for me is because we would hop on a call, and we would be on that call for y'all literally, and I'm not even exaggerating or anything. We would be on that call for literally like 5 to 10 minutes. And so what I felt like after that 1 week was over, and he gave me homework and everything. He was like, okay, I need you to do this. He was even putting me on the spot with different stuff. Like we would be on the call and he'll say, tell me about a funny story. Like he'll just catch me off guard. He'll say, tell me about a funny story. I want you to tell me about a funny story in 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to talk, or you got 3 minutes to talk. Tell me a funny story. And I would just be like, well, one time we had, like I was doing stuff like that or whatever. So that is what he was helping me with. However, I felt like I was robbed of my $500 because there is no way in hell, hear me out, that you can teach somebody anything in 5 and 10 minutes. You get what I'm saying? So I also am one of those type of people where I like to take everything as a lesson learned. So being that I went through that experience, I don't do that to my students. Like when you pay me, I don't care what you paid me. I don't care if it was $15. I don't care if it was $25. You're going to get what you paid for. I don't care how long we in there, you going to get it. Like we're going to leave when you say you good, and I always ask that. Gamma is on here. She's taking one of my group classes. Saret has taken did a one-on-one with me. And I just always ask, like, are you good? Do you need to know anything else? Even get your mama. We did a one-on-one because, my supporters and my members, I always try to give back to them. So that's one of the ways that I give back to them outside of doing like giveaways, like gift cards and lunch giveaways and stuff like that. If there are content creators that are a member on my platform or a subscriber on Facebook, that's something I've always did with them. Like I'll even randomly go inside my group on Facebook and I'll say, y'all, I'm not doing anything today. I was like, if anybody want to call my business line, you can call me if you got any credit questions, if you got any business related questions, and I'll answer them for you. And I get them, the number, and I'm like, call me between these hours. I'm free before I go get my kids. So I always give back to them in different ways. So she's actually taking a class, like a one-on-one session with me that was free to her. Oh, this phone I went dead. But Yeah, I just felt like I was robbed of my $500 because I'm like, dude, what could you possibly have taught me in 5 to 10 minutes? And again, I do have to say, like I said at the beginning or whatever, excuse me, it wasn't all bad, but it wasn't just like I can't just say, oh yeah, that training was a 10 out of 10 or it was an 8 out of 10. Like I can't say that. And that's why. Let's see. Amanda said, let me read y'all comments because I'm just running my mouth. Let's see. Gamma said, whoever would have thought that you're a natural. Gamma. Girl, the first time I went live, y'all, Cliff had me upstairs on the TV, right? I was right here at this same table. He was upstairs on the TV. So I was supposed to be going live and telling everybody about my new page that I was creating. And I forgot if that was one of the homework assignments that the guy had gave me. But y'all, when I was on the live, I just froze up. My voice was trembling. I couldn't get my words out. My mouth was dry. When I tell y'all hot mess express, I was a hot mess. So Cliff was upstairs, and because I couldn't get my words out, and it was like one person on the live, I think that one person scared me so bad. One person on the live, and I think that one person was my friend Bianca or whatever, because I want to say that I had saw her name come up there. But I was, so mind you, I got a friend on here that knows me. It's not a complete stranger, but I was so choked up and so scared, y'all, I ended the live. I probably was on there maybe like a minute, or if even a minute. And it was so funny because I told y'all Cliff had me upstairs on the TV. He wanted to sit down here with me, and I was like, don't. I was like, I just want to be by myself and do it. So he was like, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and put you on the TV or whatever. So I had two people, him and that other person. So he go upstairs, he had it on the TV, y'all, and I was telling him to turn it down because I could hear myself or whatever. And so when I ended that live, I heard him he hollered downstairs and called my name. He was like, babe. And I was like, what? And he was like, why did you get off? And I was like, I can't do it. But y'all, I was a hot mess. Like, I really was. So when I get students that are going through that same thing and experiencing that, like that shyness, that camera shyness, I can like totally relate to them because that was me. And like Gamma just said, nobody would have ever thought that because how I just come on here. And I feel like too, another thing that helped me with being able to just pop on y'all is because I don't have to have my makeup done. Like now, there's no filter on here, you know. I don't have to have my makeup done. I don't have to be all dolled up. What you see is what you get. I just pop on. And I feel, and the only reason I want to share that with y'all is because I literally get students, and one of them told me, she said, I just have to get myself together before I come on. And I said, girl, what you mean get yourself together? She was like, I have to have my makeup together and, my eyelashes. And I was like, no, you don't. And she was like, yes, for me, I do. And I was like, girl, no, you don't. Just come on. But again, that's her preference. So I'm just glad that for me, because I didn't start out doing that, I don't have to do that. Like, that's why I'm, baby, heavy on the no filter over here. Okay. And no shade to nobody. Look, do your thing. You want to do you a filter, do your thing, sis. But I don't need it. Now, this what you get. I'm coming on just like this. It's me. When you see me out in public, I don't need you saying, oh, is that her? Because I got a filter on every time you see me on here. When you see me out in public, you're going to know right exactly. Oh, yeah, this that girl. Yep, this me. Let's see. But yeah, I was a mess, y'all. I did not want to come on, like, and then I felt this hotness all over me, like I was just like hot and could be sweating because I was just so terrified. And I'm like just hitting that live button. It was doing something to me. But yep. But again, that's growth though. So that's something I had to train myself on to, like networking. Small talk. I would love tips on that. You know what, Chris? Once you step into it, girl, it's gonna be a natural for you. If one day I'm gonna come on here, y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all ask my mama and my sister, just ask my family questions about me. And again, y'all know I don't bring personal stuff on here, but when I say questions about me, like my personality, my character, I'm gonna let y'all just ask them questions about me, because the person that I am today, I wasn't this person. So like how you saying like you need tips on networking and stuff like that. It literally took Chris for me to become an entrepreneur and a business owner, to start branching out and come out of my shell. Y'all, I was like a real guarded type person. Um like my best friends or whatever, we've been friends since we was 12. Still friends to this day. One of them 12 and the other one 13 or 14 or whatever. She and I became close like a year or two after the other one. But those are my kids, my baby, my first daughter, them her godparents or whatever, her, her godmothers. But we literally are like, we like family or whatever. And the reason why I'm saying that, after saying, about my personality and my character, is because I was one of those girls that didn't trust females. I was one of those girls that didn't, those women that walk around like, oh, I don't fool with women. That was me. Like I was that girl. And that's why I'm so big on now. Since I became an entrepreneur and a business owner, if y'all notice, and the crazy thing is, y'all, I didn't deal with women, but I was never a mean girl. Like anybody that know me, they could never tell you like, oh yeah, she was a mean girl. She was mean. She was a boot. Like they can't never tell you that about me. I was never a mean girl, but I was very guarded. That's why I say my friends, we've been friends for 20 something years. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go through, oh, now I got to get to know this person or get to know this female. Like I just was never the girl that had a whole bunch of girls with me. Like when you saw me with them two girls, and then I did have like other, like I'm gonna say like, and they family, like cousins, you know what I'm saying? But again, I just had them two best friends. I'm just gonna say that, and that was it. I wasn't the girl that was like always with a bunch of females and stuff like that. I didn't do that. I started networking and stuff when I became an entrepreneur. That was it. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be all the way in, not have one foot in, one foot out. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, I gotta get out here, I gotta meet people. Like, I have to come out of my shell. And it's so crazy because I talked about this on the panel that Gamma brought us on. It's so crazy because I have regrets of coming out of my shell, and I get it, y'all. You live and you learn, but I just have regrets of some of the people that I allowed to get close to me. Some of the people that I allowed to sit at my table or me sit at their table, because of me trying to be this new version of myself, and not be the person that's like, oh, I don't fool with women. Even with my events and stuff that I do now, you'll notice like it's catered to women, because I I strongly want to change that narrative of women can't get along. All women hate on each other, because like I said, even though I was guarded, y'all, I was never a mean girl. Like if you come around me or you meet me, I am a girl's girl. Like Gamma can tell you, she on here, she could tell you like I'm lovable, high spirited. I love females. I love women because I feel like there's already enough women that tear each other down. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit me over there. I don't want to be at that table. Put me over here with unity. You know what I'm saying? People that are collaborating, that saying, competition happens at the bottom. We collaborating at the top. So I enjoy helping the next woman win. Pouring into the next female, uplifting the next woman. Like, I enjoy doing that type of stuff. Let's see. Yes, you have to bring confidence to the room. Yep, you do, for real. And that's why I'm so excited about this speaking engagement that I'm about to do this weekend, y'all, because my first speaking engagement was a hot mess too. My uncle, the one, my mama brother, that's the principal, he was like, I'm so proud of you and stuff that you doing in the community. You know, like I seen you said you want to go into the schools. This was before I even had went in any school. He was like, I saw you said you want to go into the schools and stuff like that, because I was posting about it. I told y'all I be manifesting stuff and praying on it. And so he was like, yeah, I saw your women empowerment event, because I co-hosted a women empowerment event. Baby, at that event, what happened? Oh, at that event, I was a hot mess express again at that damn event. My voice was trembling. I couldn't get my words out. I was so nervous, and it literally was an intimate event, y'all. It was probably like 40, 50 women in the room. It wasn't a lot of women in the room. And so I'm so excited about this event. I need some water. I'm so excited about this event because I'm ready to show up. Like Gamma just said, how you have to build that confidence. I'm ready to show up in that. Like, I'm ready to walk in the room and own the room, And my coach, she was just doing a live that I had tapped into last week. I had shared it too on my page. And she basically was saying, like, when you are in business, you need to run your business and you need to show up like it ain't nobody else doing it like Ambria Nicole. Ain't nobody else doing it like It's Gamma's World. Ain't nobody else doing it like Amanda. Ain't nobody else doing it like Erica. She was like, you need to show up like that. And like Gamma said, again, that's that confidence. So now that I have came such a long way from being scared to go live and stuff like that, baby, I'm ready to get there this weekend. I am ready to get there. I'm ready to pour. I'm ready to connect with some new faces, meet some new people. Like, I'm just excited, and I feel so grateful to be in the room. And if y'all only knew, let me tell y'all something. If y'all only knew how this event was like a full circle moment, and just if y'all knew like the behind the scenes conversations or whatever, that Jasmine and I had, the young lady that invited me to the event or whatever, like, God is just so good, y'all. Don't ever be out here chasing a dollar. I'm gonna tell y'all that, because when you are out here chasing money and that's all you thinking about, you gonna always be broke. And I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, all of that. You gonna always be broke because you just chasing a dollar, chasing a dollar. Like, y'all, you gotta chase your passion. You have to chase your passion. And I always tell my students this when they be talking about followers. The last class that I just did, it was some students in there complaining, saying, well, they weren't complaining, but it was a concern. They was like, I'm just worried about my followers. And I told them, don't worry about that. I was like, that's the wrong thing to be worried about. The followers are going to come. The subscribers are going to come. You need to worry about your content that you're pushing out. That's what you need to focus on. So again, I kind of compare that to when people out here chasing a dollar, chasing a dollar, chasing a dollar. Baby, chase your passion. I love pouring into other people. And I don't gatekeep. Anybody that's done took my classes, they'll tell you I don't gatekeep. I give you the whole sauce, the whole game. I'm finna give it to you because I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I just posted this guy. He took my class, Josh. Josh took my class, y'all, like every bit of like a year and a half ago. And he commented on one of my posts like 2 days ago and said, because of you, I just hit 6,000 followers from the stuff that I taught him then. That's what I care about. Like, I don't care about the money and this and that, baby. I want to see, I come bring me some results. I want to see what you doing with what I done taught you. Is you getting paid? Are you building your following? Did it help your business? Jasmine, the young lady who's doing this event in Miami, she texted me. She drove here from South Carolina, y'all, to collaborate with me. And she texted me and she was like, girl, every video that you and I did together, they went viral. She was like, and when I tell you I dropped my products in the comments and it's been going crazy. Like I said, girl, don't get me to crying. That's the type of stuff that I want to hear because that's the impact that I want to have. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to help people in that type of way. So it's bigger than me, and it's bigger than a dollar. So like I said, I'm really excited about this event because it's literally a blessing in disguise. Let me see. Carlos said you better nowadays. Amanda said your skin is flawless. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. Courtney said thank you for pure honesty. You are welcome. Yama said I'm heavy on the don't care. Take me. Hello? Look, rolls and all. Take me as I am, baby. Yes, practice makes perfect. I'm always with the grease in the hair. Why do you never have a... Oh, I do. Look, Amanda, and don't even talk it up. I feel like I got something coming right here that I was bothering earlier. Let's see. Federica said, how long after your first live did you do a second one? And hey, girl, Federica, I didn't. I did not do a second one. I was too, when I tell y'all, fear will hold you back. I did not do a second one. I was so, and when I look back now, y'all, I was so, I don't know why I was so worked up and so scared to go live, like to get in front of the camera. I didn't do a second one. I ended that live and I deleted it. I took it down. And I want to say, I do remember when I started the page, and this is so funny, y'all, don't judge me. When I started my page, it was because I had went to the Mexican restaurant with my sister them and got a margarita. Now I done built up the confidence, honey. Oh, I'm finna create this page. I'm about to go live. Literally. And the video is on my page. If you go look at it, I'm standing in front of a brick building that was at the Mexican restaurant. And my eyes were looking a little low. They went as big and glossy like this. And so it was like, because I had came out of there with my sister them, we had done had us some good food. And yeah, I'm like a 1 or 2 margarita type of person, y'all. So I don't get toe up. But basically after leaving out of there, I had told my sister them they was walking to the car. And I said, y'all, hold on. I said, I need to do this live on this page, on this new page. And I did the live right then and there. It was real short. And basically I was just telling them, I'm gonna try to find it and share it. It was September 24th, 2021. So I'm gonna try to search that and find it just so I can show y'all, so y'all can see like, oh, she for real. Like, and you could just hear in my voice that I was nervous. I was scared, and I was like, yeah, y'all, this is my new page. I'm gonna be doing a lot of mom stuff, family stuff, business stuff. I'm like, follow me over here on this page. Like the confidence, it wasn't there, like Gamma said. Hey, Abdul. Hey, nephew. About time I see part of the house. Careful with yourself. Let's see. Got to be like that sometimes. Yep, that's true. And that was one of my regrets, that I still be thinking about now. Like, girl, the old you, some of the stuff that you don't went through on this content creator journey, the old you would have never. You would have never, like, couldn't even get close to you. But yeah. But again, like I said, you live and you learn. So now, with that experience, I just look at everything now like it's business. If I pick up good energy and good vibes off of a person, then, of course, I'm not going to be closed off to them if I picked up good energy off of you. But if I have like red flags and stuff like that, I'm like, keep you over there. Let's see. Gamma said, absolutely, Chris. The circle has to be small. Let me see what Chris say. Oh, okay, I found it. I think I used to be able to do it automatically in my previous career, but working remote is so different, and I feel as if I've gone back into my shell again. It's definitely a process. Yeah, it can be. And you know what, Chris? It's so crazy that you kind of relate yours to your career also. Like how I said, I feel like I came out of my shell because me becoming a content creator. It's weird that you say basically the same thing with you working at home now. You feel like you kind of back in your shell because you kind of closed off to the world. I see a lot of people that work from home always saying how they need to get out the house sometimes, just to get away from that same space. Tanya actually be saying it. She said, I got a cyber sister that worked from home. She always says, she's like, girl, I got to get out this house. So, and that's true too, Chris. Chris said, Gamma, yes, I have circle of friends. Some are in my inner circle, some are in the on the outer. Yep, that's so true. I was just telling my sister that yesterday she was venting and talking and stuff. And I was like, girl, you gotta have friends for different stuff. Like, I don't call all my friends about the same stuff. Shoot. You got to have a friend because every single friend is not gonna fit whatever your need is at that time or whatever you're in need of. Every friend, let's say you got 5 friends, all 5 of those friends are not gonna be able to feel that need in for you, or they're not gonna be able to fill that void or whatever it is that you lacking or that you need, because you're gonna have that one friend that's probably gonna make that shit worse. You gonna have one that ain't gonna care enough because she probably got her own stuff going on. You get what I'm saying? So you got one that give bad advice, like my mama. I tell her all the time. I be like, Mom, and I'm only saying it to y'all because I tell her. I'm like, Mom, I can't call you, like I can't put you at the top of my list. She think it'd be so funny, y'all. If y'all know my mom, if y'all have seen her on live, she just a mess. But I was like, I can't have you at the top of my list for advice. Like, I have to call like Tanya. Tanya is very level-headed. Like if I feel like I'm ready to like tear some shit up, I gotta call Tanya because she real level-headed. And she say that when she in that mood, she have to call me. So maybe we balance each other out. I don't know. My baby sister, the one that do hair, I have to call her. She is her and Tanya kind of remind me of each other. They introverts, they real mild manner or whatever, but I have to call one of them. And then Cliff, he probably get tired of me because he at the top of the list, because I have to call him because he is very level-headed. But my mama, child, she is one of them people where you can't tell her you about to go do something crazy, because she's just gonna be like, yeah, that what you. So like you just have a friend or a certain person for different stuff that you could call on them for. Let's see. Amanda says, speaking in the public is scary. Yes. What if you get up there and no words come out? So Amanda, for this speaking engagement, it's gonna be different. So that one, that's what you just said is literally how I felt at the first one that I did, because I told you it was about 40 to 50 women in there. It was because she had like 2 long tables, and it was like 20 women on this side. I guess between, yeah, like 20. I would say about 20, because it was like 10 on each side of the table. So she had about 20 lined up right here and 20 lined up right there or whatever. And then there was a row in the back. So like I said, probably roughly around 40 to 50 women. And that's literally what I got up there and did. Like, I couldn't get my words out. So this particular event, it's only 8 to 10 women. So I spoke to her the other day. We talked when I was with Tanya and we was at Target, and she and I had talked or whatever, and I told her, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do my session, and she was like, oh, that's fine, whatever you want to do, whatever you comfortable with. So I'm going to speak, and basically like give them strategies and different stuff like that to implement and use. However, I'm going to do a hands-on training with them also, with the time that I have, because that's what I want to do, because I know that everybody learns different. So for that first hour, I'm going to do the speaking, but because it's a small setting, I don't feel like I'm going to be worked up or nervous. And because too, I've been, talking in front of people for some time now. So I think it'll be better. But yeah, the first half, I'm gonna do that, and then the second half, I'm going to do a hands-on training with them, because I know some people, like, you could talk to some people till they blue in the face, and they still don't get it. And I'm like that with certain stuff. You could keep telling me something and telling me something, and I'm be looking at your ass like, huh? Say what now? So until you show me, and then when you show me, you can show me one time and say, oh yeah, you just do this, do this, do this, and then you done. I'll be like, oh, okay, so here, done. So everybody learns different. So yeah. Let's see. Courtney said, I'm proud of you. You definitely sound like you came a long way. Yes, I did. I did, for real. That's why I get it when my students always say, I just don't want to be on the camera. And so I also have strategies that I teach them. If you don't want to be on the camera, y'all, there are faceless accounts that make $10,000 and $20,000 a month. I want to make me one. And I don't care about being on the camera. I want to make me one to have another, I'm on this thing of building. Once I realized, not realize, I'm gonna say that's the wrong word. Once I was introduced to multiple streams of income, baby. And it's so crazy because, like I told y'all, I worked 3 jobs before. So I knew about multiple streams of income, but I didn't know about passive income and residual income. You stepping into a whole new thing with that. What I knew about multiple streams of income, I got 2 jobs. Oh, I'm hustling. I got 3 jobs. That's what I knew. And you're actually going out and working for the money. Me working at UPS from 9 to 5, I'm working for it. Leaving UPS, going to sit with these patients, I'm working for it. On the weekend, going to Uber, I'm working for it. So that's all I knew about multiple streams of income. But once my mentor introduced me to building multiple streams of income with passive income, it was a game changer. So once that was in my head, it was like, that was something I was excited about. So I'm thinking about doing me a faceless account and just making money from it. Cliff keep trying to talk me into it too, but he wants me to do one with animals, and I'm not an animal lover. I don't have nothing against the dogs and the cats and stuff, but I'm just not an animal lover. So I really don't want to start a page for that. But Gamma, you could do that. You could start Lexa page. Did I say her name right? Is it Lexi or Lex? But yeah, you can start a page. Let's see. Wow, you're so inspiring. I could listen to you all night. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. That's so fire. I can't wait to see what accommodated to your leveling up. I'm so okay. Look, I'm glad to have you here so that you can see it. And that's another thing too. I try to be very transparent on my journey, because I truly want other people to feel like if I did it, or if God did it for me, because not me, God gets the glory. But if God did it for me, I want other people to know I'm no different. He'll do it for you too. Like you could do it too. So I always speak life over me, and manifest great things or whatever. Like how the beginning of the year, I never had like a $10,000 month. Let me stop saying that, because I have had that with the help of my man. I'm talking about by myself. I'm heavy on the doing something by myself if I can. I love my man. I tell y'all that all the time. And I have a good, providing, supportive man. But I also know the importance of being able to hold your own too. Even though you got a good man, So I have had a $10,000 month with the help of him, because we do a lot, like flipping cars and stuff like that. So, I've saw that with him, with his help. I want to do it by myself. So that was something that I manifested, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a $10,000 month or $15,000 month, and I did it. So, You just got to speak life over you. You know, like if you wake up in a bad mood and you think negative, negative is what's going to come. Your day going to be negative. Everything going to go wrong because you already putting that into the atmosphere. You're already thinking it. But if you wake up and you claim your day, I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like I literally wake up some days, y'all. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make $500 today. Okay, I'm going to make $250 today. And it happens because I already done woke up and spoke it. I already done woke up and said, like today I woke up and I said, you know what? Soon as I opened my eyes, y'all, and I tell God, thank you, I started posting my business. I was like, okay, it's time to get some sales today. I got some sales because I woke up and I spoke that. I had already claimed it. Hey, Jabby TV. Let's see. Humility is going to take you a long way. With such a kind heart, you got me ready to take classes as soon as I get organized. Well, look, I will be here waiting for you as soon as you get ready. And that's the first step right there, just wanting to do it. Because when I first got in business, y'all, if only y'all knew, I did so much stuff wrong. I did so much stuff wrong. And that's why my coach in South Africa, when we would do our one-on-one sessions, he was like, I could hear the passion in your voice about helping other entrepreneurs. He was like, because of the mistakes that you made, he was like, I just look in your eyes and I can just see how passionate you are about helping other people, other business owners, other entrepreneurs. And that's literally why, because I did so much wrong. Like, y'all wouldn't even believe all the stuff I was doing wrong because I literally just left my job. I was tired of my job. And I feel like when God starts to make you uncomfortable, it's time for you to shift. It's time for you to move. And I became very uncomfortable on my job. So I kept telling Cliff, I was like, I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to leave this job. Like I had literally been telling him that for months. So while I was saying it, I would be at my desk at work every day, reaching out to people to make me a logo for my cleaning company. That was the first thing I had to do. I had to find my niche. And I kept saying, what is it that you like to do? What is it that you like to do? Or something that you like to do and you enjoy doing that's not going to feel like work. And that was cleaning. So I was like, okay, start a cleaning company. And that's what I did. So I would be at work like researching, typing up little flyers and stuff to pass out and stuff like that. So one of the mistakes that I made, y'all, was on all these flyers, I had my personal phone number, big no-no. I had my personal email, another big no-no. It was just a mess. It was a hot mess. And so these were things that I didn't know because I didn't have a mentor. I did not have a business coach, So once I finally found a mentor and a business coach and they started pouring into me and I started seeing all the stuff I was doing wrong, I was like, damn boy, I was effing some stuff up. And I'm thinking I'm doing good. Oh, I'm out here. I'm about to be a business owner. I'm finna leave this job or whatever. And really, I was just doing so much stuff wrong, but I didn't know. So my coach in South Africa, when I shared that story with him, he was just telling me he can see how passionate I am about helping other people because it was a lot that I didn't know, and I was just out here just winging it or whatever. So I feel like that's why it's so near and dear to my heart, like pouring into other people and helping other people because I wish that I had that, and not only just having it, but at a reasonable price. I told y'all, like, I was paying some money. Shit, I wouldn't get in no classes for no $37 with people who really genuinely want to help you. Like, they don't just want your money. They really deeply want to help you. They want to pour into you. They want to see you win, And nothing against my mentor or anything, because her price is her price. And I paid it because she was someone that I had been watching for years. So I trusted her. She had gained that trust from me. So, and I paid for anybody who want to know $1,200. It was $11.97. So getting a business coach and a mentor is not cheap. So if you find somebody that truly have it in their heart to teach you and help you, and they not charging you thousands of dollars, baby, you better be trying to hop on that. Cause I sure wish that was around when I was, in need of a coach and a mentor. Let's see. I'm stuck at 271. On what, Amanda? On your page? I found the nicest ladies on here. Yes. And that's why I said, Amanda, I don't know if you was on here, but social media is just a networking playground. Like, it really is. It's just about how you use it. You can get on here and you could be negative. You could tear people down. You could troll people. Or you can come on and actually use it in a positive way. Oh, Amanda said no faces, huh? Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. So you could do just to throw out some ideas for anybody who is looking into doing that, because there's a lot of people where they like, yeah, I want to start a channel, but I don't want my face in it, or I don't want to be on there. You could do a cooking page, and basically what you would do is get you a mount or something. This one don't flip, but get you a mount to where you can have it tilted over like that, and it'll only show your hands. So this is all they'll see. That's a faceless account. So only thing it's showing is your hands, and they're just seeing you cooking. People literally sit up and watch that type of stuff. Another thing that you could do is a drawing channel. There are people, if you go on TikTok right now, it's people on TikTok that just sit up and write people names in cursive. And they have thousands of people on there tuned in, dropping their names in the chat or whatever. There are people who, now this like some weird stuff. I would never do this, but to each his own. There are some people who they be playing like in what is that stuff called, Ajax or something like that, and they just be playing in there and mixing all type of cleaning supplies together and stuff like that, but you never see their face. You don't ever see their face. You could do a channel with nature, where you just showing like lakes, ponds, trees, things like that, mountains. And what you would do is, when you post the clip of the lake or the clip of the mountain or whatever, just put something positive like a motivational quote over it, and people will watch it, and they'll sit up there and they'll read that motivational quote, and you don't never know who may need that message or whatever. So they'll read it, and that's a view. So yeah, it's a lot of arts and crafts you could do. You could do a faceless account with hair. My little cousin at the hospital or whatever, she was like, girl, don't put me on there looking rough. She didn't care about me recording, but she didn't want her face on there. And I was like, well, I don't have your face in it. So a lot of the clips that y'all gonna see when I put the vlog together, it has the side of her head and the back of her head. So it's just ways around it. Some people feel like you can't do one, but you can. Let's see. Gamma said, yes, residual income. She said Lexi has an Instagram. And I got to follow Lexi. I heard you the other day talking about when I told you I was in your bushes because I was driving, I couldn't comment. But when you were saying how she like a little person, and people always saying they're not people, but they have a lot of sense like we do. Let's see. Yep, you could do mediation also. Hey, Leon. Yes, Amanda, sure you can. Leon said, my first time here. Oh, okay, well, I hope you like it here, and I hope you hit subscribe. What advice do you have when you're on and you can't? What? I don't have any advice on that, Amanda. I do not have, I don't have any advice on that. Girl, I don't even want to talk about, my stomach get to hurting so bad, girl. I don't even want to talk it up. Let's see. You have to surround yourself with people with similar mindsets. I had a networking event scheduled tonight. No one took advantage of it and I had to cancel. But I'll continue to push in different circles. That's true too, Gamma. And you know what's so crazy? I seen your thing where you had put that up and you put canceled on there. And I think you was talking to Amanda. Yeah, I saw you was talking to Amanda and you was like, no one reached out. I don't know if it was Amanda or Saret, but I saw that and I was like, dang. Cause remember I told you I was looking forward to the mixer, and the only reason that I didn't sign up for it is because I knew that I had to be at the hospital today and I was gonna be there like for hours with my sister because she didn't want to be up there by herself doing hair, but I definitely was gonna tune in. Cause remember on your live, I said, you said, I think my next thing I got coming up is Wednesday. And I said, no, Monday. Cause girl, when you put networking, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go to that. Look, even if I'm not on there, I want to be in the comments, cause that's actually how I met Amanda, from being in on another channel in their comments. And she shouted me out and Amanda followed my page. Hey, Rita. Look, I don't even know if you still on here. I'm so late with reading the chat. She says Tanya in the chat. I haven't saw Tanya. Let's see. Me too, Gamma. Gamma, why I be putting my name in there? They don't never write it, girl. She said, yes, I always watch those name writing TikTok channels. They don't never put girl, I'm like, Ambrielle. They don't never write my name up there. Yeah, I ain't seen Tanya. People love, yes, Angela, people do love watching pets. My boyfriend keep telling me, babe, just start you a pet channel. Y'all, it's a dog that Cliff watch on TikTok. The owner always posts the dog. Gamma, this would be good for you. And she show how much the dog make every month. So Cliff was like, babe, this dog done made 18,000. He was like, and you mean to tell me it's people out here that can't make no money? He was like, this dog has made 18,000. Excuse me, when you go on the page, all you see is the dog. You don't see the owner. You don't see no kids. You don't see no, it's only like dog videos. Let's see. Pass it to her. Oh, okay, Rita, she said the skit we done in Chicago was just played on Make It Make Sense platform. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look them up. Pass it on to her. I'm gonna let her know. Let me screenshot it. Look, cause girl, soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna be done forgot that name. Yes, Amanda, bad cramps. That's why I said, girl, I don't even want to talk about that, cause I just told Cliff I'm so glad that I'm able to go on this trip and I don't have to worry about that, because I travel a lot. And for whatever reason, every time I'm traveling or going on a trip, somebody want to come too. I'm like, who the hell invited you? But every time, DR, when I went to Dominican Republic, Cancun, not Cancun, but is it Tulum, whatever, however you pronounce it. It was Mexico. But there, I don't think it happened in Bermuda, Panama, Puerto Rico. Not this year in Puerto Rico, but the very first time I went to Puerto Rico. Yeah, I always want to come on a trip with me. And I'm like, can I go by myself? Like, damn. Want to bring you? Leon, everybody say that. I'm from Monroe, Georgia. They wrote my name once. I screenshot it. And the handwriting be so pretty, don't it, Gamma? That is a lot of dog food. Yeah, that is, Amanda. That dog made 18,000, girl. Girl, let me get Lexi started on YouTube tomorrow. You know what, Gamma? You need to start on TikTok. Start her on TikTok. Because you know I always say TikTok is the easiest one to monetize. Yes, he does news on celebrities, etc. Okay. Look, Tanya gonna be glad to hear that because she ain't gonna know Rita. She said, okay, y'all have an awesome night. You too, love. Because Tanya don't never know what's going on here. I have to tell her, like, girl, your your shit over there posted. She'll never know. I'm like, them people posted you. Your video is over there. I tagged you. She like, you tagged me? Yes, I tagged you. I said, sis, this is your content. This your video. She'll never know what's going on. So I make sure I tell her. Let's see, y'all did. Yes, that skit was so funny. It was funny, Gamma, and it looked real too. Let's see. All right, I done caught up with these these comments. Georgia tells it all. Oh, you wrong for that. Colt, now you know you wrong for that. I'm gonna let you stay in here though. Oh, Gamma done got you. Gamma got you out of here. I was gonna let you stay because I was in it. But look, we'll holler at you. Yeah, TikTok it is. Yes, Gamma. And when I'ma ask Cliff what that I'ma ask Cliff what the channel is so I can show it to you. So you can start putting Lexi on there. Cause girl, and every month she show like a $2,000 check, 4,000. He was like, and I think the 18,000 was for from January to June because she went all the way back and showed like what was made each month. Gamma loves seafood like me. Me too, Amanda. You have traveled the world. That's amazing. Yeah, I want to go other places too. But my only thing is I don't like going, I don't like being on a plane that long. Like I'm like a anywhere between 2 to 3 hours flight type of person. So I had told Cliff that I wanted to go to, dang, where was it? And he was like, babe, you know that's like a such and such hour flight. And I said, oh, well, let me take that off my list. I know I ain't never going there. I think he said it was a 10-hour flight, wherever I had told him. I was like, oh, yeah. I don't even know if I would go somewhere on a 5-hour flight. Yes, me too, Gamma. I start getting irritated and everything. You talking about have an attitude. Like, I started getting, like, frustrated, just a little. I'm not going to be, like, mean or anything, but I started to become really annoyed. Yep. Amanda said, never been on one yet. Instagram was too slow for me. Yeah, that's how Instagram was for me, too, at first. But I just kept posting, and it started moving. And now it's stopped again. I'm like, I get right to 89,000 followers, and y'all just ain't gonna let me get to 100K. Like, come on. Same thing over here. I get to 45 and it just stopped. I start rolling, then it stopped. I'm trying to reach 100K on another platform so I can get up there with my Facebook is at 265. So I'm trying to get at least 100K on one of the other platforms. But y'all know what? I'm about to get off of Facebook so much and get on TikTok. Because I see a lot of big content creators over there and I'm not slow. Okay? I know they ain't over there hanging out for free. They ain't over there for no reason. So I told Cliff today, I said, so this my issue. I don't know what Facebook doing, but I saw Darius Cooks put up a post saying that he was asking, has anybody else saw like a drop in their engagement or whatever? And I can post a video on IG. And if any of y'all are on Instagram, y'all can go look at my numbers and see. But I could post a video on Instagram and it'll go viral, do good. And this ain't to toot my own horn, okay? But I know that I make some bomb ass content. I know my content is good. And when I say I know that it's good, it's because my content is not just one thing. Like the video that I put up with Cliff, it just went viral about the tires. Where he was putting the tires on my car. And I literally told him, I said, babe, you want to do a video with me real quick? And he was like, yeah, what you want to do? And I said, basically, I'm going to be ungrateful about the tires. I feel like you should pay for them. Did the video went crazy on IG. They tearing my ass up in the comments. But on Facebook, didn't move. The video with Tanya and I, where I told her when we went to take the girl to car, I said, hey, I got an idea I want to do, and she was like, okay. I said, I'm gonna basically like confront you and like approach you and ask you why you're not putting your boogie bag, your shopping cart. Did that video went crazy on YouTube. Now it's not viral, it's not at 100,000 views, but it got a lot of engagement. Like, I know what type of content to post to get people to comment. Like, I know that. I have that down pack. So I know how to get the engagement. So I'm putting this same content on Facebook that was doing great for me at one time. And like Darius Cook said, there's a decrease in the engagement on Facebook. So y'all not pushing my content out. But I could post that same video on YouTube. It'll go crazy as a short. I could post it on Instagram. It'll go crazy. And TikTok, we're a little struggling over there. But I know if I continue to post on TikTok, it'll move. If I spend the time on TikTok that I'm spending on Facebook. So I'm about to get off of Facebook. I'm going to continue to post my stuff over there, but I'm not hanging out over there. I ain't on that block no more. Okay, I'm not on that corner no more. I'm going over here to TikTok because a lot of big content creators are over there. And like I said, I ain't slow. If you not slow, then it put two and two together. So yeah, I had told Cliff that I was like, I'm seeing a lot of big content creators hanging out on TikTok. They be on live for hours, and these people not over here for no reason. So I need to start building my community over there. Let's see. Gamma said I have on TikTok that I posted the other day. Wow. Gamma, did it move your page? I think it has about 17. Let me find. Dang, my phone. Oh, it's back on. Look, my phone had went dead because I was on live on TikTok and over here. Girl, I don't think I follow you on TikTok, Gamma. Let me see. Yes, honey, congratulations. Gamma, you got to send me your TikTok. Because, like, when I see Tanya stuff. Whoa. Turn down. When I see Tanya stuff, I try to reshare her stuff so I can reshare you. Went dead. Dang. You got to send me your TikTok so I can get on there. And I can reshare some of your videos too. Maybe that'll help with some of your views and stuff. Cause I do it. Maybe it's in her bio. I'ma look, Amanda. Cause I do that with my little niece and my sister. Girl, yes, I've had 200 followers for 2 to 3 years now. I think I have about 300 more in a couple of days. See? And honey, you're gonna have 1,000 soon. Amanda said, who's Tanya? Tanya is our sis. She's not on here yet. Or she's not on here tonight. I said yet, but she's not on here tonight. I'm new anyway. Hi, gone. But yeah, Gamma, you'll have 1,000 soon, girl. Keep pushing. And once you hit 1,000, they're gonna start sending you those monetization tools, girl. So keep on going. They might send it at 500 because I'm always hearing that stuff be changing. So they may send it at 500, but keep posting. I'm telling you, it's the easiest platform to monetize. Like, it really is. You could even do like the TikTok shop and all of that. So keep going. And what I have noticed, I said this before on here, they actually pay more than YouTube. They pay more than YouTube. So you definitely want to be hanging out over there, if you can, if you can. And like I said, it's easier and quicker to build up your community over there too. So yeah, Gamma, I'm telling you, listen, I stopped posting over there, right? Because, everybody was saying, oh, TikTok end and they signed it, it's about to leave. So I stopped posting over there because I got this. I ain't gonna say I got discouraged, but I was like, dang, right when I start making money over here, now they about to take it or whatever. So I just quit posting because I was like, I don't want to be over there posting and they gonna snatch it away from everybody. So I took that class about TikTok shop. He was teaching us how to make money, a lot of money on TikTok shop and Amazon Amazon affiliate program. And so he made that comment during class and he said, because somebody asked in the comments, they was like, well, you're showing us, how to do this, but isn't TikTok supposed to be leaving? And when he made that comment, he was like, y'all so worried about TikTok leaving. He was like, but it's people over there right now making 10 and 20,000. So when he said that, it just kind of like it lit a fire in me. Like, dang, that is true. You so worried about the end and you done let that got in your head. You done got in your own way. So my check from TikTok last month was $21. And that was my own fault because I stopped posting over there. My very first check from TikTok, y'all, was almost $1,700. It was like $1,696 or something like that. You may as well say 1,700. But I stopped posting over there. Like as soon as I heard that, I told Cliff, I said, I ain't about to be over there working and they come and take it. And then I saw some big content creators complaining about they didn't get paid. So I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not about to be over there. Let's see, what is your TikTok username? I want to follow. Hey Talenta, it's Ambria Nicole. How many followers on TikTok do you need to be monetized? I missed it. It's like Federica, I want to say 1,000, but don't quote me on that because it was 1,000 when I got monetized. They change a lot of stuff and it could be 500 now. We actually talked about that in class 2 weeks ago, and one of the girls that was in there, she was looking on there because it's not going to show me because I'm already monetized. But I had showed her where to go to on there to check like the qualifications. The requirements. So if you go to like your profile and look in your settings, it'll tell you like what you need to be qualified to become monetized. Because another thing that they changed also that I just learned from in class or whatever, I was telling them, I said, yeah, and y'all gonna have to do 3 lives to become qualified or whatever. And they removed that. So you don't even have to do the lives anymore. Or that's what they said. They didn't see it on theirs. But when I became monetized, you had to do 3 15-minute lives. And that literally was the last thing that I was missing. And then you had to have 100,000 views within the last 30 days on there also. So that's why I tell people, like, just keep posting. A lot of people, like how Gamma said, she was just telling us in Puerto Rico, like, TikTok, they don't really be showing me no love and this and that. I was like, girl, just keep going, keep posting, keep posting. And you see, she just said she got a viral video. So she could possibly hit 1,000 followers by the end of this week because it's going to keep continuing to go up. Like it'll keep going up. The more people that comment on it, the more people that share it, whatever they found interesting about that particular video, it's going to keep her in the algorithm. So that's why I was saying, Gamma, I need to follow you. Oh, that's okay, gone. But that's why I was saying I need to follow you so that I can share that video. Because it'll just keep putting you in the algorithm, at least so I can share it to my followers. Yeah, YouTube watch hours is crazy. Yep, Amanda, it is. Thanks, Abraham. Hey, Saret. Hey, sis. Gamma said, I just followed you. Okay, I'm going to follow you back. Savannah, Georgia, tapping in. Hello from Savannah, Georgia. Yep. But all right, y'all. I done been on here talking to y'all for a long time. I'm sure y'all see my eyes are low now. I'm sleeping. So I'm about to go to bed. And I hope y'all have a good night. Don't forget to say your prayers. If today was a hard day for you, don't let tomorrow be a bad day also. So don't let when you wake up in the morning, don't let that good day, because you had a bad day yesterday, which is tonight or today, don't let it ruin your tomorrow. Amanda said, we love you. I love y'all too, and I enjoyed y'all. Thank you for tuning in and talking to me. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. And y'all, follow me on TikTok because I got to go over there with the big creators. I got to go over there where they at because it's something over there. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's something over there. I need to be over there because there is too many of them over there. I'm like, okay, the money must be over here now. Let me know. Is the money over here? So y'all know I go where the money is. But yep. Bye, nephew. Amanda said, sweet dreams. Yes, thank you, Gamma. Thank you for dropping that. Ambrielle on TikTok, Ambrielle Nicole. Yep, that's my username. So y'all follow me over there because I'm going to be doing lives over there. And I would love to see some of y'all familiar faces over there because they don't talk to me over there. So that's why I had the live up on my little mount. And I had to come over here and come live with y'all because y'all engage more. Hey, over there, it was one person on there said, I like your videos. I've been following you for a long time. And then they were the only person talking to me a little bit, but they don't talk over there. So I'm trying to build my community over there. Gamma said, we'll be there. See, Gamma, I got to get like you so I can get a schedule and let y'all know. But y'all know I'm all over the place. So I just pop on when I can. I agree. I agree. She should. Lexi needs a page. Yes. Yep, you got to create her page and send it to us. I'm on it tomorrow, Saret. Yes. And Gamma, I'm going to send you that page. I'm going to ask Cliff. As soon as I get off of here, I'm about to ask him for that page and send it to you. All right, y'all. Love